All right, let's get the second half of this playthrough going. Let's do it. Having a great time tonight. Kismet, seen any good movies? I am a parent with 3 children. I don't get to see movies. Though I did see Moana, which I think is incredibly good, especially somebody who loves Hawaii as much as I do. I would definitely go check it out. Now, I'm going to get my buddy right here as my companion. And you're like, Kismet, what about Piper? Don't worry. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to show you the Kismet RDS, the Kismet Robot Delivery System. We're having a good time on stream tonight. I am having an awesome night tonight. Great to be back streaming because that's what I love to do. Let's do it. Actually, I'm just going to leave my power armor right here. Gonna get my fusion core out of there. Boom. What's this big contraption over here? Gonna show you in just a second. The Kismet Mega Sorter right here. The Mega Workshop Sorter. It's gonna sort the workshop while we're here. It's gonna sort all the purified water and all that stuff for me. Oh, this is what happens though. See what happens? Sometimes when you come back and you left stuff on the conveyor, it'll fall off of the conveyor. For some reason, the stuff refreshes or redraws before the actual belt does. That's why it's usually not good to leave stuff on your conveyor, but oh well. So let's flip the switch, see what happens. Oh, baby. Oh, go sort my stuff. Get your sort on. Sort that stuff. See, I got an extra. Oh, wow, I got 2 of them. Huh? Oh, this one's better. Oh, I'm taking that one. Go ahead and make sure that we favorite that one. All right, for all of you who have been very patiently waiting for me to do my level up, let's do it. Okay, we're level 29. Now, what I do is I make a note. Get this feeling. I make a note of everything I level up so that I can put it in the chat for you guys. I got to find it. There it is. Okay, level 29, we're going to do Gun Nut. Gun Nut, let's do it. So I try to think it out about 5 or 10 levels ahead of time. So I don't have to even think about it. All right, so here's my buddy Noah.
Heads up.
Now, what I can do with Noah here is I can go ahead and give Noah a bunch of stuff that he can take and run over to our location there so we can buy stuff at Diamond City. Though we don't want to buy the stuff at Diamond City right now, but I'll send him with some stuff in a bit. Oh, I heard a ding. Let's go take a look. Right up here on top is the Kismet Mega Sorter. Look at it doing its job. Sorting them carrots. Sort those carrots. Now, also what it does is going to sort flares. It's going to sort some stem packs, antibiotic, purified water, and dirty water. Going to run it right down in there. Now, let's go ahead and see if we've got any purified water. Oh, I see some bottle caps. Let's get those. What? 442 purified water. Kismet, how did you do that? I'm going to show you right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look clear over there. Check it out. Way over there, there is a ton of purified water. Come on. There we go. So what we're going to do is go ahead and talk to Noah here, trade with him. And he's going to carry that purified water for me for right now. And then when I get to the vendor, we'll check it out. But let's go look over here. I've got tons of power going, as you can see. And that's what we've got going here. Look at this purified water. We got tons running right now. How much purified water? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Now, you can't tell in here because if I go in here and I hit this, it's 999 if you look over there. Go ahead and pull up my red arrow so you guys can see that. Right here, 999 water. So it's actually more than 999, and the only way to tell that is actually to go into your Pip-Boy and to go under your data and to go into workshop. Zombie Basher has dropped the Dragon Hammer. Look at that little Dragon Hammer dropping into there. Boom! Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love in the chat. Show them some love. Kismet, would be funny to have a golf club that launches enemies in the air. 4! I know, that'd be awesome. Yo, Kismet, your live stream brought me back to Fallout just for the achievement hunting and the tank character. There you go, the Ravager. Yes, I love doing that. Go ahead and grab that one as well, mods, from the Ravager. We're going to put that in a nice things that people say. Kismet pie. There you go. Pie in the sky. Pie in the sky. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at Sanctuary. How much are we producing? That's right. Let's take a look right here at the top. Boom. Right here, 1,049. You can actually get up to about 1,300 water here. You can actually get up to 2,000 plus water in other locations, which will eventually unlock and be cranking out tons of purified water. That's how I make my big mo money. Big mo money. All right, so we're going to run over here. It is dark time, so we're going to run over here and sleep and see if we just happen to find some nice person show up. We're going to let it go. Look at that. It's sorting all our plastic. It's sorting all of our stuff for us. Now, am I going to pick up all the stuff on the ground? Maybe. Maybe. Or I might just leave it there. We'll see. So let's go ahead and forward time about 10 hours so we get to about 8 a.m. in the morning so we can use our vendors as well as a special person who'll show up. Lethal Hayes is saying hello to Kiz, which is me, and to chat. Hello, hello. Call Me Taj says, get your sword on. Exactly. I love the sorting box. I love it. How do supply lines work? Great question, Brooke. Now, one of the things that I love to do is to play a playthrough with workshops. Right? You open up all the workshops, and then, of course, you open up your settlements. I build up my settlements a whole lot. Now, the first thing you need to unlock the link between all your settlements, of course, is this local leader perk at the first level. So you can do it right pretty much close to the beginning of the game. If you want to do it right at the beginning of the game, you can. But I usually go very much into Charisma, 6 Charisma minimum in every playthrough that I do. So I can open up this local leader. And that's going to allow me to establish links between all of my settlements. So what I'll do, now, by the way, if you'd like to see everything I've done in this playthrough, I have a Fallout 4 playlist, and you can watch entire playthrough if you want. If you want to catch up on stuff that I did, how I got started, how I set up my settlements, how I set up my supply lines, all of that stuff, you simply go to youtube.com, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, and you can go ahead and check out literally hundreds of videos on there, including guides and highlights and jump scares and all sorts of silly stuff over there for you guys to enjoy. Now, if you do subscribe over there on YouTube, you do get Kiz Caps, which is based on my monetary stuff you earn just by hanging out in the stream, and toward our giveaways. So I do give away stuff like Fallout 4. I give away AAA games all the time on stream in our giveaways. Usually we do that whenever we hit a milestone. I think we're going to do another mega stream. We hit 6,000 followers as well. Getting close. We just crossed 5,900. Getting close. All right. So what I did first is, of course, I went and unlocked Sanctuary, and then I unlocked Red Rocket, and I unlocked Starlight Drive-In. And once you have that local leader perk, you can then go to one of your settlers, like this. You got to go into your workshop, like that, so you know you're in your workshop. Go to one of your settlers and simply hit Q for supply line. And then you want to send them a supply line. Now, I get this question all the time. Kismet, can you send them all from somewhere? Can you send them all from Sanctuary to all of your locations? You absolutely can. I don't like to do that. Sometimes your provisioners get messed up. They get lost. And then you have to redo them, or the chain gets lost in between them. I try to do the shortest distance possible. And I try to do it on settlements that I don't actually use as a full settlement. A great example is Red Rocket and at the drive-in. So let's take a look at those. So right here at Red Rocket and the drive-in, I only use those to recruit people. So I put up a radio beacon at both of those, and then I'll take them and I'll move them to wherever I want them to go. So I'll get Sanctuary, Red Rocket, and Starlight Drive-In. I'll send everybody from Starlight Drive-In to Sanctuary. Everybody from Red Rocket to Sanctuary, until I have Sanctuary built up like I do now, with 21 people. They're doing food. Then I have tons of purified water there. I have a bunch of defense as well as they're in there scrapping and scavenging for junk materials. And they'll do that for the entire game. The entire playthrough, they'll be busy over there making me money. Because that's what I like to do. I run my settlements very much like businesses. Now, the great advantage of those links between your settlements is that you can then use all of your resources, all your junk resources, and your food and all of that stuff across all of your settlements. So if I create a link between Sanctuary and, say, the castle, and I just unlock the castle and I create a link, right, whether it's between other settlements or directly between Sanctuary and the castle, or whatever other one, or say Red Rocket, I can then use all of the resources from all of my other settlements at that particular settlement. That's why they're so vital, those things back and forth. Now, it's also good to gear out your provisioners because they do get attacked a lot, and they also drag a lot of aggro right onto you. Usually when you're hanging out in your settlement, they'll come walking back with a bunch of mobs. Try to kill you. Try to kill. I just subbed! You did, Zombie Basher! Why did it not show up? Why did your sub not show up, bro? I don't know. Why did it not show up? Let me take a look, man. Let me take a look. Check my dashboard. You just subbed. It did not show up, man. Actually, my latest subscriber is Raldix, is the latest one. Unless you did it under another name previously. Oh, on YouTube. On YouTube you subbed. All right, there you go. Hi, Kismet. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well, says JB. I am doing awesome. I love playing me some Fallout, as you can tell. Check out my new interface that I work very, very hard on. I do graphic design. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. Do I do graphic design for anybody else anymore? I don't. I only do it for myself now. But I have worked for some of the top companies in the world and conquered that field, did everything you can do. Posters, billboards, nail labels. I've done everything you can do, including websites, 3D animations, all sorts of fun stuff. In my career, and had an amazing career do that. Now, there's another love that I have other than graphic design, and that is hanging out playing games with you guys. So that's what I also do. Yes, this is my job. This is what I do now. I am a full-time streamer, variety streamer, if you're unfamiliar with my stream. My name is Kismet. Most people call me Overseer Kismet because I am operating here from my Overseer's office and having a great time. We're just playing a bit about supply lines there. Also, you'll find some of my unique things in my stream, the Kismet Mega Sorter that actually sorts the workbench for you. That's right. This is actually sorting the workbench for me right now, putting stuff wherever I need it to go. So it'll sort things like stem packs and purified water and all of that while I'm hanging out here. Now, I'll turn it off while I'm gone, but it will just basically just run and run and run, which is awesome because it just does all the sorting for you. So how do you make it work? The most important thing to making your Mega Sorter work is, of course, have a vacuum hopper. You need the contraptions DLC as well. That, of course, is probably the most important. But you can go ahead and just put the vacuum hopper real close to your thing here. Make sure it's about the same level right here where this part is pointing about the middle of your workbench. And it will actually sort your entire workbench for you, which is awesome. Except for, and some of you might have already figured this out if you've tried it, is that a lot of your resources will end up at the end right over here. And things like alarm clocks and things like that you might want to take out of there so you can use those resources. Like there's some oil right there that I probably could have used to make that thing over there, right? So make sure that once you've done that, and of course here we've got a whole bunch of shipments and stuff. Once you've kind of sorted it and before you leave, take all that stuff back out of there and drop it back in the workbench. The easiest way to do that is simply to have yourself one of these real close, a cooking stove real close. Actually, let's go ahead and add... Let's go ahead and add some more floors here so make it easy to get back. Add another concrete. Oh, let's make it... That's a roof. That's a roof. Come on, Kismet. Wake up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what we'll do at the end is you'll see I'll grab everything out of there. I'll walk over here and put it back into the workbench so that we'll have access to that to all of our settlements. Because if you leave it in that container, you will not have access to from all your other settlements. Now, there was a special surprise person I said was going to show up. And here she is, my favorite, Trash Can Carla, my sweetheart. Yeah? Because she is the one who has our oil shipments. Now, if I could find my robot, who was wandering around here somewhere. I hear him. Where you at, buddy? Oh, there he is. He's up there. He's up there. Come here.
Look alive.
All right. So I'm going to trade with him, get that purified water back, and watch how much cash I have in purified water.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Yep, let's trade.
Let's see what you have.
You break it? You buy it.
That's what I do. Okay, so the first thing I want from her, of course, is that shipment of oil right here. We've got 25. It's 778 caps. Now, again, I'm low level right now. But, hey, let's go ahead and also get some copper. Let's get some crystal, rubber, screws. She's usually got the best stuff. She's got the best shipments, I find. That's 6,184 caps. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. This early in the game, when you're only in your 20s, how can you make so much money, Kismet? Well, that's because I make a ton of purified water. And look at that. It's only going to cost me now 880 caps as opposed to costing 6,000. So I just got a crazy ton of resources. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, you might be like, Kismet, hey, you're getting low caps. I don't care. I don't care if I get low caps. That's what caps are for. Don't save them. Use them up. Use them up. Now, I can build up a ton of caps if I wanted to. And the only time I build up a lot of caps is when I'm putting a bunch of various places down so that I can make vendors that I can work with. Now, also over here, you're going to notice there's some vendors over here hanging out as well. And I could also go to them and buy stuff from them. But let's go ahead and put this stuff in there. And let's go ahead and turn the sorter off. And that's why I have a thing to turn it on and off while I'm here. We'll turn the sorter off. We'll go to the end here. And Nuka-Cola. You see it's running wood across there. We'll grab all this out of here. And turn right around. And hit T and drop it right back in there again. Now let's go ahead and see how many turrets we can make. We'll go in there. We'll look. Turrets. Oh, gotta go in the right thing. Would help. Now we can make 8 turrets. So we got 8 more turrets we can do. Of course, we're going to need a lot more oil to make more turrets. So we're just going to keep buying that oil like crazy every time we see it. Every time we can unlock a vendor to buy oil shipments. Now this guy right here, he has nothing on him. I don't have any more water, or do I? Let's go look. Do I happen to have any more water in there? Nope, but I got tons of mute fruit. I could sell that as well. Let's go ahead and see how much 52 mute fruit is. Now, of course, the better your caps collector is, the better your charisma, the higher amount. You can also use some mentats if you want.
Hey there.
I typically don't. I'm just lazy that way.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
Now, you can also make a mute fruit farm if you want to, and just make a mass amount of mute fruit. Look, that's 260 caps. That's pretty good. So if I just want to get my caps back, I can just simply do that. If I want to buy some stuff, maybe a Molotov cocktail, maybe some grenades. Don't want to get that mine. We got any other stuff? No, that's about it. And we can also go through and see if there's any junk in here I want to buy. And I also buy a lot of this little stuff because it is definitely useful in the long run. Just keep buying it up as you go. All the little stuff. And eventually I just start buying out the entire vendor as well. So it's not quite enough. We're kind of low on cash. So what else can we sell? We got an extra laser pistol we can sell. So that's going to put us at 204. That's enough. Boom. And I literally have 15 caps left. But I have a crazy ton of resources. And there we go. Now how many turrets can we do? Maybe we can do one more. Let's see. Nope, not quite enough. One more and we could, one more oil and we could do it. Now again, I will go out and I'll collect resources and whatnot so that I can make a ton of these turrets. And I will continue to put turrets up. Let's grab all these random resources just laying around. This happens quite a lot with the sorter. There's nothing really you can do about it other than the fact that if anything left on the sorter, next time what will happen is it will drop on the ground because for some reason it does the resources before the contraptions thing. And typically that's why I build it up high so that you can see that it has fallen through down to the bottom. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Kismet, make a pie. I like pie. All right, so all we got is flares and stuff in the workshop here. We got a baby rattle. Oh, we got some bottles. What did I do with all those bottles? I dropped those bottles somewhere. I dropped them somewhere. Look at all these shipments we have in here. I don't see any more bottles. All right. Looks good. More junk we can drop in there. Yeah, I just put the bottle and forget it. All right, what else we got? Got some buff out there that we could use. Oh, we could sell her all this other stuff too. Let's sell her this other stuff.
Need to pick something up?
Nothing in there.
Pretty long from here.
Now, sometimes I put the purified water in here so I can grab it from there. Actually, speaking of that, let's go up here and see if we've got some in this other one. So I kind of keep separate containers for the purified water, like this. And if I'm here, I can drop it in there, or I'll ship it somewhere else. So it's good to have like an extra container for that as well. Oh, let's talk to Crush Can.
Back again? Time to do business?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's see what you have.
You break it?
And we're gonna go ahead and leaded metal left leg. Let's get rid of that. And buff out, which I don't use. We can sell this corn. Don't use it. Use it sometimes. Gonna use that for food. And all the rest of that is good. And there we go. Yeah, I got 188 caps back. And we're good. Now in here, we've got different things. We've got Institute pistols here, which we're going to dish out to people eventually. And of course, we can always come back, buy other shipments. Again, every time we come back here, we want to buy a shipment of oil so we can build more turrets at our various locations. But I think that's good. So let's go ahead and save. We'll get back out onto the wasteland. PhD Extreme, I'm here, but not for long since my head hurts. Oh, PhD, should take some headache medicine, bro. Take some headache medicine. But thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it, PhD. Always good to see you, man. By the way, PhD, I've been playing my Fallout Shelter on my iPad, the original Vault 45. I saw you in there. You got a legendary dragon maw the other day from the Wasteland. So awesome job. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I play a lot of Fallout Shelter. I've been playing it since day one. I have a vault that has been running continuously for the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, continuously since it released on June 13th. I love that game. Super fun. I've been doing some new techniques on how to manage danger better in Fallout Shelter, as well as you're going to see some bonus streams coming here on the stream as well, me playing a lot of Fallout Shelter on the Steam version. So you guys are going to see a lot of that. Super fun. Hooray for Fallout and high kisses, bacon not stirred. Hola! Welcome! Kismet, I'm going to go play some Fallout 4 before I log off. There you go! Get some Fallout 4 in, Zombie Basher. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, buddy. I can't believe I'm still there. Thanks for the maw. Oh, you're welcome, man. You're killing it. I put you on quest duty, too. I think I put you on quest. Quest or you're at least in the Wasteland. I think on quest. So I have like 3 teams of people who are on quests. I give them Dragon Maws. Though I am starting to think that the MIRV is a much better thing, because what it does is it AoE mobs in Fallout Shelter, which I'll show you guys at some point when I get far enough in that other playthrough. I've been totally jonesing to play it all this time, but I've been trying to get a lot of IRL stuff done. Basically what I did last month is I went and I helped a friend of mine take care of some of their IRL stuff, right? Well, then my wife said, hey, why don't we take care of our IRL stuff? And I thought, we got these big projects that we've been putting off. So now I'm doing projects at home, too. Whoa! Did you see the cow fall out of the sky? Did you miss it? Cow just falling out of the sky. Oh, I almost forgot. Almost forgot my girl. Piper! Actually, I'm just going to go right here. Instead of running all the way back. Show you a little trick with Piper. You go right here and you sleep for an hour. If she doesn't show up, she got to be close enough. Try another hour. Nope, she's not close enough still. Nope, too far away. Come on, Piper. Yeah, if she's too far away, it doesn't work. Well, we'll go try it over here. Go try it over here. She's got to be within a certain distance of the bed for her to jump to you when she's in her affectionate mode. I've got her affection at maximum. Let's try it over here. There we go. Did you hear Piper? That means she jumped. She's going to jump pretty close to me. There she is. Because what she does, Piper. She gives me that that lover's embrace perk.
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and send Noah here back to Sanctuary Hills. And I got Piper with me. Again, we'll check one more time to see if we've got a refresh on it. Nope. No refresh on those, on that purified water, so we're going to move on. Move on. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Flying cow! Cows falling from the skies! Kismet, you rock, says Zombie Basher. Mods, grab that out of my chat, because I love to grab stuff, the nice things that you people say. I do put that in a giant list. I love grabbing those. Those do inspire me every single day. That's why I have so many videos on YouTube. That's why I play so much and stream so much for you guys. Work very, very hard behind the scenes, because you guys inspire me with those every day. I read about 5 of those every day. When I get up, when I'm having a tough day and I just want to stay in bed, I'm like, nope, gonna get up, gonna read some of your guys' nice things you say, gonna go to it. And that's what I do. Got up this morning, got a ton of stuff done, finished up a bunch of other interfaces, which I can't speak about yet, but you will see them eventually show up, and got a lot done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this settler over to the slog. And who do we got here? Another guy just standing around to the slog. About over here. Working on that food. Send this person. Slog. This person. Slog. So again, if you notice, I just send them away from here. I send them all to the slog or to various other settlements so I can build those up first. Red Rocket serves only one purpose, and that is to recruit people, and then I send them elsewhere. Now, have I built stuff here? Oh, yeah, many times. Many times. I've built many settlements here across my multiple playthroughs. But I find that it's much better just to recruit here, send people elsewhere. And then maybe at the end of the game I'll come back and work on it. Probably not. But maybe at the end of the game we'll tinker with it then. But for now, we're good. Let's keep moving. Burn some more fusion cores. Let's do it. Burn those fusion cores. All right, let's get some music on. Let's get back in the wasteland. Boom. Turn it up. Oh, 16 retweets, dealing out that Kismet love to everybody. You guys earning tons of Kiz caps for those retweets tonight. Earning tons of them. So where are we headed next? We are headed down the road here, going to Drumlin Diner. Now, it's the only time I use that marker because typically you don't need that marker. It's the only time I use vertibirds is when I can't quick travel, because you can't quick travel in the new survival mode. It is the hardest mode, the hardest way to play, because I'm also playing in melee mode. It's crazy. Kind of more of a hybrid mode where I use melee. I can use grenades as well as I can use my pistols on turrets and on evil cars. Which all cars are evil. All cars are evil. All right. Now run up the way here. Here's Trash Can Carla. Let's see if she's reset.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Barter.
Sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
All right. Nope, she hasn't reset. No, I can tell because she has so many caps. That's how I can tell.
I can rest
Now,
easy knowing
let's
that
talk
we're
to
finished
Trudy
rotting
here.
in hell. Thank you.
And it's
I've got a
barter.
few minutes to work.
It's all worth every...
All right. Now, another great thing about Trudy here. Again, we're going to scroll down. That she has a ton of copper and rubber, which is great, but she doesn't have oil, which is a bummer. But she does have a bunch of little stuff. And normally I would buy a bunch of it, but this time I'm just going to buy the stuff that is oil. There we go. And we're going to make some oil when we get back to Taffington Boathouse. But for right now... Oh, look at those microscopes. I hate to let those microscopes go, but we got to do what we got to do. All right, we'll just get that.
Well, if anyone could figure out
Looks
to
good. Come on, Piper, let's keep going. So usually when I'm coming back from the wasteland here, I usually stop at these various locations to pick up any resources that I need, and I send my resources around. So I'll go to Sanctuary, I'll get all the purified water, I'll buy any resources I need to buy, then I will go to Red Rocket, then I'll go over here. Sometimes I will go to Abernathy Farm, which is where the bulk of my food is produced, but most of the time I will end up here at the drive-in. Gijarina with a little face there saying moon moon ow, or moon to smag. There you go. Who's raining kids, caps, and cows? Yes. One of the days you need to get Piper a different helmet and you need some new glasses, Kismet. No, these are my glasses. This is me. Oh, you can't see me now. I gotta get out of my get out of there. All right, let's run over here.
Hope you ain't here for me.
Oh, I'm a dangerous guy. Look out. I gotta have my fashionable glasses. It wouldn't be a Kismet stream if I wasn't wearing my fashionable glasses. All right. Always take your fusion core out. You don't want nobody taking off with your power armor. And again, let's go ahead and forward to the morning time. Camp Kismet. Should that be a thing in real life?
Hey.
Well, it will be when we go to TwitchCon. By the way, if you guys don't know, TwitchCon's coming up in October of this year. I'm trying to make it there. As you can see up there, we got some donations toward there. Trying to get myself and my mods there. It is fairly expensive to fly from Tennessee to California, and also to have a place to stay, and also maybe eat something while you're there. Occasionally good, and then fly all the way back. So we're trying to get that going on, as well as trying to get my mods there as well. So we're putting some extra cash in. That's why that's set so high, so that we can try to get them there as well. All right, so I've got a ton of stuff in here that I need to get rid of. So I'm basically just going to grab everything out of there, and I'm going to turn right around and hit T to drop everything back in. And that's going to drop all my resources in, but I've got a bunch of other stuff that I don't really need to save. I've also got some miscellaneous stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself a little miscellaneous locker. Miscellaneous locker. And again, every night this week, we are going to be pushing this playthrough forward. So if you like watching me play some Fallout, I'll be starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time all week long. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and drop in all this extra miscellaneous stuff. Don't need to carry it around with me. I'll come back for it all later on. All right. And I think we're good there. We're overburdened.
Yeah.
And, oh, let's send some peeps off to another settlement. Again, this is where I recruit. Notice up there is a radio beacon. And then I will go ahead and send them up there to various other settlements. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. And my music down gets a little loud for some reason. All right, so we're going to run around, see if people are not doing anything. See here in the settlers menu right up there, it's red. That means they're not doing anything. If you haven't played the game in a while, by the way, this menu right here is the greatest boon ever for the game, because it used to be where you didn't know what the settlers were doing, because this person could be a farmer for all you know. That's what's so awesome about it. All right, going to Country Crossing. I don't know why now it's open. I can send people there, but let's do it. There's Sturgis. Ha ha ha. Overburdened. Piper.
Hey, here.
Get over here.
What you got for me?
Hold still.
Sure. Take a peek.
Hold my stuff. All right, make Piper hold all this stuff. So close. Never give them grenades, by the way. I never give my companions grenades because you know the first thing to do is they take the grenade and they throw it right on you. All right, there we go. Now we're not overburdened. So let's go ahead and hit R to move this person. Send them to... Oh, I think I just sent them to Country Crossing. But oh well, we'll send them to Overland Station. So we're going to send a bunch more people out. There we go. Country Crossing. This person here. Overland Station. That person's our thing. This person's doing nothing. Finch Farm. This person's already off and running. So again, I will send a ton of people out of here so that they'll go somewhere else and build up those settlements instead. I send this person already? I don't know, send them to Slog. Alright, off they go. And that'll leave my my person here, my doctor. That'll leave Sturgis and June Law, as well as somewhere around here is Marcy. I made her into my my provisioner. Just a torturer. Just a torturer. Go to Slog, bro. I don't know if I set him there or not. When you have a bunch of settlements that need people, it's harder to tell if you've done everybody or not. And let's go ahead and save. Another hour.
Can't believe we slept this late.
Maybe one more hour.
Lovely night.
Trying to get rid of the fog. Come on, get rid of the fog.
Can't believe we slept this late.
Oh, kill box coming into effect. Smoked it, whatever it was. Now, there's a lot of random encounters over here, so that's why you can see I've got my Kismet kill box here, which will smoke anything that decides to come over here. Let's go see if there's anything over there. What has it tried to shoot? Like somebody tried to throw something. Hardest thing is sometimes finding where it is was shooting, because I didn't get there in time to see in which direction it was. Right here. Woohoo, free stuff. So basically, it's like delivering free stuff to you. Oh, that was another round of robots. Oh, yeah. Woohoo, free stuff. Oh, and raiders, too. Holy moly. So raiders and the Automatron DLC there basically showed up at the same time, and the kill box annihilated them, or they annihilated a little bit of each other.
Something specific?
I'm looking for you to carry this stuff. Let's have some booze while we're at it, too. Whiskey! Reason why I did that is so that... she's already full. Bummer! So, yeah. So, what I do is I drink a little whiskey. It gives you a boost to your carry weight. But eventually, I will build myself a set. Oh, there's some more stuff. I will build myself a set so I can carry a lot more. And, of course, I'll get my strong back built up. But look at that. It's just like free... It's like delivering free loot. I love free loot. Now, one of the things I'll do is I'll get real close to the edge of my settlement here. I'll just get just inside it here. And right here in the corner... Oh, I already got one. Right here in the corner, I build a, what I call a quick bench. Basically, it's just a crafting area. I actually put it over here so I can see it next time. And you can actually get out of your settlement a little bit. Like that. And go in there and hit T. Drop all that stuff in there. If I've got a bunch of stuff drop in there. Where'd Piper go?
Hey, head over there.
Come over here, Piper. Hold still.
Take a look.
All right. I'll go ahead and get any junk she has.
Certainly seen better days, haven't it?
Drop all that in there. All right. So I'm massively overburdened with stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. Assassin, hi Kismet. Interesting new look. You like my new look? Yes, I'm inside my Overseer's office. This is my Overseer's window, if you're familiar with the Overseer's window in Fallout 4. I'm looking at you guys through the Overseer's window. Notice how I'm not covering up the interface. Like I said before, I have been working on a new interface, and this is it. You can see all the stuff up above. We got our goals back again. You can see they're even transparent up there too. As well as we've got our dragon chalice over there. As you can see, they've got little dragon hammers that fall in there, which I think is super cool. Which is very fun. I love doing all that kind of interactive stuff on stream. Why are we not getting rid of this fog? Come on.
Hey.
Got rain instead. All right. Whatevs. Let's get back in our power armor. Now, our power armor has the military power armor. It's usually what I do on my very first set of power armor is so that I can carry more. There you go, PhD. You'd make a good radio announcer. Which is a funny irony because I hate the radio room in Fallout Shelter. I hate it. It is so useless. Oh, okay. I only got to get rid of a couple things here to not be overburdened. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a few things back into the thing here. Let's see. What can we drop in there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got to save that song. We'll have to save that song for later. Save that song for later. For those of you who hang out my stream, know why. You know why. All right, what else can we get rid of? One more thing. Maybe just a harness. There we go. Okay. So we'll leave a few things in there so we're not overburdened while we're running back to the vendor. And hopefully Trash Can Carla has reset, is still over there. We'll find out. We will find out. Burn some fusion cores on the way. And what we're doing tonight is we're working a little bit on settlements. We're kind of going around. I'm showing some of my best tips on building up your settlements, on doing a lot of really, really hard stuff because we're in the new survival mode, playing in the hardest mode you can play in, about 10 to 100 times harder. You do insta-die, like one grenade or one rocket or one shot. You can be killed very, very easily.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
All right.
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
All right, so let's clear what we got on us, and then we'll clear the stuff that is also on Trash Can Carla. Muzzled. Get rid of that one. And again, you can save these weapons for your people at their location. But for me, I just usually sell it for caps, so then I can build up the settlement. And eventually I get to a point where I can buy them really, really nice stuff. But for me, I just get rid of all this stuff. Bloodleaf, keep that. Yeah. Forget it. Getting rid of it. Might see jet in there. I don't use jet. You can use Mentatch, which I rarely ever use. I really don't use stuff all that much. Occasionally I do, just for fun. But I don't really use all that stuff all that much. Radex, rarely. Radaway, occasionally. I usually keep like one Radaway on me. I use a lot of vegetable soup. So there we go. We're at 770 so far. Get rid of all this extra ammo. Keep my 10mm. Flamer fuel, don't need it. Fusion cells. Let's go and sell it. Missiles, no. Plasma, no. Shotgun cells, no. Usually I keep those for Piper, but we're good. We're good for now. All right, so about 965 caps worth. So let's see what she's got. Let's go and buy all these extra resources. Like so. And there we go. 558 still she owes me. Let's see what we can get here. All that stuff's too expensive. What else she got? Got some fusion cores. I guess we could get one of those. Let's get some grenades. Fragment grenades. Getting close. Anything else? No. Nothing really I need for right now. Ratty skirt. I haven't seen that one in a while. Alright, I actually gave her too much stuff, so let's take some jet back. try to bring it back down. Now, jet actually is one of the lightest things to make and sell. You can make a ton of money doing that as well, but it makes me kind of feel like a drug dealer when I'm doing that. I also got all of her caps, if you notice that as well, except for about 8. And I still have some jet I can sell at another location. As well as I've got Piper here that I can use, get the rest of the stuff off of her and sell that. But I literally don't have enough to do that. Don't have enough, or she doesn't have enough stuff that I want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and head now toward Tavern and Boathouse. Also, we're going to stop by Covenant on the way. Notice now we've only got 6 people at Starlight Driving because I've sent them all to my other locations. So that all my other locations, like 10 Pines and Taffington and Greentop Nursery and the Slog, look at them, all over 20. Now, I'm only level, right now, level 29. And actually about level 21 is when I really start to come into my own when I'm playing the game. If kids read that, I actually do Radio Kismet. You want to do it? This is PhD. Tune into Radio Kismet with the news about how awesome Kismet is. He's done some good to the public with his broadcast every night, and then so much good, people trust him a lot. That is it for this segment of Radio Kismet. As of now, here's some music. There you go. Dimitri Bryan, say, hey Kismet, long time no see. Hey Dimitri, thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. Yes, I have been very busy in my IRL last month and this month. Been taking care of IRL for a friend, and then this month taking care of my own IRL. If you take care of your IRL stuff, you will find you have more time to play games. I can't wait to get into full swing. I will get back into full swing here. Where I am doing a whole bunch of streams. I mean, a massive amount of streams, as well, both creative and in gaming as well. So, a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Just gotta get that IRL stuff done first. Gotta get it done so that we can all just chill and have a good time. All right, so we're gonna head toward Tavern and Boathouse in this general direction. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Now we'll get our song on. Let's do it. This is my song right here. Time to get this stream pumped and ready to go. This is PhD from Radio Kismet with this breaking news. Vault 45 is being rated by the folks out there smashing buttons to drop the Dragon Hammer. Thanks to that Lord, that Kismet was there to give them hope. Give them hope and stay in Vault 45. That's it for this segment of Radio Kismet with PhD. Now some music. There you go. There's a new one. I like that. That's good, PhD. All right, let's try to run in the right direction here. We don't want to run through town yet. We'll get back to that later. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I totally am. Should be going this way. This way. There's one. There's two.
No! This rain is gonna ruin my nose.
Sorry, Piper. Can't control the weather. I tried. Oh, lots of stuff we got to come back and do over here. Lots of stuff. Reload. Why is it not reloading? Reload. Oh, this one only holds 12. Ah, that's a bummer. Dun, dun, dun. Let's keep going. Again, we're playing some melee here. Headed toward Tavern and Boathouse. We're going to kind of stop by Covenant eventually here. We're out in the rain. Let's burn some fusion cores. Let's do it. I feel like somebody's about to do something awesome. Do you guys sense that? Do you sense it? Hold on. Do you sense it? I feel like somebody's going to do something awesome. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's taking a while. There it is! JoJo Bell has dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, and became part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Show JoJo some love in the chat, everybody. Welcome to the team. We're out here playing some Fallout 4. My name is Kismet. If you're new to my stream, I am a variety streamer. As you can see, I go above and beyond. I have 1,600 hours in Fallout 4. Been playing since day one. Currently in a melee playthrough in the new survival mode, so the hardest way to play in the hardest mode you can play. And I'm showing you guys all my best tips, how to build up massive amount of caps and crush everything in the wasteland. So that's what we're doing right now. We're making our way to Tavern and Boathouse, which is our current central location, until, of course, we move to other locations as we go. And here we go. All right, we made it to Covenant. What's up, my peeps?
Enjoy your stay.
I will try.
To see a new face around
Thank you, bro. All right, let's go ahead and get out of our power armor again. Take your fusion core out. You don't want to lose it. Give me that fusion core. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and say, oh, we're going to go ahead and forward time here. So it's the morning time, so we go ahead and talk to the vendors. Hopefully the door's open today. Sometimes the vendor gets all messed up and the door doesn't open, so you have to, like, get there a little bit early. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to go just a little bit early, right about 7. Sanctuary Hills is under attack again. Oh, not out yet.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, Penny, you scared the heck out of me. All right. One more hour.
Oh, I really have to get up.
It is open. All right, come on. I'll leave my power armor there for now. And if you notice, for those who played the game before, that I have not converted this location yet. I usually leave it open in survival mode because you really do need these vendors and that doctor in the beginning.
Hey, Penny.
Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay.
Notice what she's doing? She won't talk to me. That's because it is still not vendor time. So we go over here. And we'll just sit in a chair real quick.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Not talking to you, bro. So it's got to be after 8 a.m. So go up for 1 hour. There we go.
I hate this place.
And
Enjoy your stay.
Penny.
You here to shop?
see, now she works. Yes,
Let
this
me see
part.
what you got.
Take your time, sweetie.
Now this helmet I have on right now, she has, is pretty expensive, but it is pretty nice. As well as I've got a bunch of other stuff, and she's got a bunch of stuff. And let's go ahead and look at what she's got here under shipments. Oh, look at that. Tons of screws. Copper's really good that she's got. Adhesive is good early on. And, of course, all this other stuff that we're going to buy. But we need to talk to Piper first. Let's talk to Piper and get all the stuff we had her hold for us. And she's got tons of all of this stuff. Get all of that back. Mods. Let's go ahead and sell all those extra mods. Ammo. Or keep the rest of that ammo, and she's good. Right now she's using
Point
Justice.
You here to shop?
Absolutely.
I'll take a look.
You won't find better quality
Are we
anywhere.
looking on time? Looking good? Alright, so we're going to go straight in here and look at her junk shelves. We're going to grab all this junk that we need. Keep on buying that junk. Like so. Every time I'm in here, I will buy as much as I can. I like to buy those screws. I don't think we have enough. Right now, it's already 321. And there we go. Well, let's see how much stuff worth we have here. Now, notice how my fashionable glasses show up here, but all my armors show up at the bottom because I've renamed them and put a Z on them so they drop to the bottom. So it's not so annoying when you're trying to sell and buy stuff and all of that. And when you're putting stuff into your workbench. Another Kismet tip there for you. I can keep those road leathers if I really wanted to, but eh. And forget it. I'm just going to sell all this stuff. Just going to sell it all. Sell it all. Keep the robot repair kit. Sell the whiskey. Mute fruit. And keep the food. All right, now she owes me 223, and then I get all of the resources as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. I got her caps, and I got the resources at the same time. Now, if I need to come back and get some screws and stuff, I can. As well as I can also talk to the doctor, but I think that should be good. Let's see if I'm overburdened. Yes, I am. So let's go ahead and talk to Piper.
Hey.
And let's see what we can give to Piper. Now, again, in survival mode, you can't carry as much. And your companions can't carry as much either. Oh, so close.
Just let me know.
190 out of I have 190 of 185, so I'm about 5 away. But that's okay, because when I get my power armor, I'll be set. In order to get Kismet to reach TwitchCon, a donation must be made. Forgot to mention that. Yes, I'm getting close, getting close. We have enough for the plane ticket, but we're trying to get enough for the stay, and then anything else that we get as donations, we're going to put toward getting my mods there. I'd love to see you guys there as well. If you do see me there, I will be handing out Kiz Caps. That's these things right here. You can get the real version instead of the virtual versions that you are earning here on the stream. Oh, Tavern and Boathouse needs some help too. We just happen to be going there right now. Now, as you can see here, I'm in my power armor, so I've got 242 I can carry, so I can carry plenty as well. Let's go see what happens at Tavern and Boathouse. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Now, the nice thing about Tavern and Boathouse is it's literally right behind Covenant. So all I have to do is just kind of run in this direction. They're very close to each other, so that's why I'll leave this one up and I can run back and forth and use the vendors very early in the game. Later in the game, I won't need to do that, but early in the game, you do. Listen. Let's listen for the kill box. Let's get our...
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own free will.
Yeah, Kismet kill box on the loose. Let's just watch from up here. Whoa, something just blew up. That was awesome. Awesome. Hey, Duckworthy, what's up? I know, she gets annoying that enjoy your stay, huh? Well, that was pretty awesome. All right, more awesome tech loot. Now, again, I have the Automatron DLC installed. Oh, look at that. Sentry Bot. Oh, I got a new mod. I got a new mod. Awesome. So, yes, that's why you'll see me build walls in certain locations, because I know they appear, like, right in your settlement, which really sucks. So I will build walls in certain locations, but not in all locations, because they're unnecessary. All you need is a kill box, like at Sanctuary. All you need is a couple kill boxes, and you're good. Wow, another sentry bot. Oh, that's a tank bot there. Nice. So now we've got some new mods that are available in the workbench. And you can see here they've destroyed a bit of my water, which is a funny irony, because I really don't need these water pumps anymore. Go ahead and just scrap them. I could also repair them, by the way. Just going to move them out of there so they don't just get destroyed over and over. Because I just happen to be producing a crazy ton of water over here. As you can see. Massive amount of water. Producing right now about 680 water up there. One of the things we also need to do is we need to add ourselves a one of these. A power armor station. Notice now I've got plenty of oil for the power armor station. There we go. Get out of our power armor. Now I can walk all the way back to Sanctuary and defend that as well, but I am totally not going to. I'm going to go ahead and just save here.
Okay.
There we go. I know, Penny is a little creepy, isn't she? Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. Hey, I said, enjoy your stay already. You know, at some point, she's just going to go like completely postal on you. Crazy lady. Crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and look in here, and let's go ahead and grab. Now, notice I've got some delivery bots here now. I've got a Maridave and Sister Wolf here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Sister Wolf's. Now, we just added some new stuff that we can do. Oh, yeah. What do we got? We got some thrusters, some Protectron legs. What do we got for arms? Let's see if we got anything better than Protectron. Oh, we got some Assaultron. Let's see, torso. Assaultron, yeah, Robo Brain torso now too. Pretty awesome. What else do we got left? I wish we had gotten some we had got some Sentry Bot legs, that'd be great because that'd increase the carry weight. But it looks like we're good. Now, one of the first things I do when I get here is I go straight over here. I go in here, I hit T to drop the stuff in the workbench. I also talk to Piper. And the reason why I give her junk, by the way, is because it's easier just to get it off. You can switch to junk and get it right off of her very quickly like that without accidentally grabbing all our other stuff. Drop that in the workbench, and then I'm going to look in the workshop, see what we got in there. We got a whole bunch of stuff here we can use to gear people out with. A whole bunch of other stuff here. So one of the quickest ways, oh, then we got some cash in there as well. We got 400. We look in there, we got 519 purified water. So we got tons of stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and hit R, grab everything out, and then turn right around, hit T, drop all that stuff in. Then I'm going to do what's called a vendor run. Notice how I've got all the fully upgraded large vendors here. Now I've got a new vendor hiding around here somewhere. There he is right there. And I'm going to go ahead and get him geared up first. Oh, look, I got another person back here. Woo! Free stuff. Oh, there's a sentry head there. Got a sentry head. All right. And I'm going to get him geared up by going to the... where's my clothing person? The one person who is not there. My clothing person. Hello. Clothing person. Right there. He's down.
Hi.
Step right up. All the clothing fit to wear.
He got knocked down.
Sure.
And he didn't get up again.
Know what you like.
All right. So what I'm going to do is just get some stuff from him. Army fatigues. Now, the reason why I'm talking to this guy first is I'm going to see if I can find a suit for my man here. Give him a red dress. Oh, nothing good. Couple Minutemen outfits. And longshore outfit. We're going to play a little dress up here. Let's give him a blue suit. Oops, did I get it? There we go. We'll get him a blue suit. Now, I just happen to have a massive amount of stuff I can sell now because Taverny Boathouse is one of my central areas so that I can get massive amount of purified water. Now, I've got this Mutant Slayer's Revolutionary Sword here, which I could use to kill super mutants, but gonna get rid of it. Gonna get rid of it. Got a whole bunch of automatic pipe rifles. Get rid of those. Double barrel shotguns. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. And then at some point, if I need it, I can buy it again. Alright, I'm gonna go under apparel. Let's sell this until I get close to his 567. There we go. Not combat armor. Raider armor, get rid of that. Keep that for a friend of mine later. And let's kind of do the rest in purified water for now. Again, this is how I make my money. So we need about 67, 74. About 74 worth. Let's just go 77. Close enough. And I sold all that stuff, so I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I got myself a little bit of stuff to help my dude here. Get up out of here. I'm going to go over here and talk to my buddy, my pal.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Let's trade some things.
There we go. So, all right, get my Nuka-Cola back. And then what I can do is I go ahead and give him this clean blue suit. Clean him up a little bit. There he goes. Now he's looking good. I can also give him a whole bunch of other stuff if I want. I give him a super mutant helmet and try to put it on him, but it doesn't work, which is pretty funny. And you can do all sorts of fun stuff with your settlers and your provisioners and your companions. You can dress them up however you want. So you can play lots of dress up.
After settling down here, doctor said I shot my liver.
Now here's the funny thing. I'm going to take him and I'm going to make him the bartender. Because I'm going to take this girl right here and I'm going to tell her to do something else. So I'm going to tell her to go do some food.
Sure.
So now, no one is longer working in the restaurant. So I'm going to go and get him and put him in the bar. Now, you can find a bunch of legendary vendors. I'm not going to tell you where they are. But you can find a bunch of legendary vendors and put them on their various correct vendor spots, and then they will do a better job of being a vendor, which is awesome.
What's good today?
See? I put an alcoholic on the vendor thing. Now look how much more stuff he's got. He got tons of stuff. So you want to find the right vendor for the right job, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some dirty water. And what else we got? Not much else that I want out of there. Always buy the dirty water. Always buy that. He's also got 200 caps. This is going to be 236. 236. So what can we sell to him? Get rid of this tan suit, even though I just bought that a second ago. Get rid of that. And let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Buff out. Let's keep our carrots. Keep that, keep that. Fern flower, mute fruit, and get rid of that. Coca-Cola. Radexes. Again, I only keep like one of each of these. I use them very rarely this early on. I do not get rid of the meat because I can cook that. Vodka, whiskey, meat, I will keep that. So that's more than what he's got right now, 345, so I got to take some of that back. So usually I'll take like the really expensive stuff like buff out back. Or you can hit Z to kind of sort it by value. So like the clean suit here is worth the most, but it only sorts the bottom stuff. I wish it sorted your stuff too. But you know, it's the way it goes. So we'll go ahead and take some of this back. Coca-Cola back. Again, look how much mute fruit is worth. I mean, that's worth a good amount. Close enough. And there we go. So I got his caps, and I sold a bunch of stuff at the same time.
Is the only thing I can drink that wakes me up.
So we got Sheffield now. We also talked to the person in the clothing, and again, we're going to do a vendor run where we run across all the vendors.
Let's see what
Now,
you got.
the reason why I do this and I get their caps is so I can buy resources later, but also so that I can make more vendors in all of my locations eventually. So very, very useful later on. Oh, heavy assault rifle. Nice. We might need to go get a certain weapon, I think. We might need to go get a certain weapon. We'll get ourselves a Molotov cocktail for sure. Pulse grenade. We might have to do that. Thank you, Gabriel, for dropping that dragon hammer into that cup and dropping it on the follow button with fire and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show him some love in the chat. Hi, Zombie Basher. Good night, all, says PhD. Night, PhD. I always want to put Sheffield on the bar and Mama Murphy selling chems. Ah, there you go, Sister Wolf. Totally do that. I didn't know he was a good vendor. My Sheffield always end up on the scrapping station. There he's so skunky. Yeah, he's actually a special vendor. Mama's worth it. She keeps annoying me with her opening quest comments. Yes, I know. Well, there's a way to take care of her and all those people banging on that yellow house at the very beginning. I banished all of them except for Mama Murphy to the drive-in, so I don't have to listen to them banging on that and talking smack all the time. Especially Marcy. Marcy, I totally like banished. It was awesome. It was awesome. Banished her out of there. All right. So let's see what else. We could buy a bunch of this stuff. See, this is eventually where I'll buy stuff from. I'll go in here and I'll buy like a ton of shotguns or a ton of stuff to gear out all my people. If we have enough time. I seriously doubt we have enough. Now we're about 30 minutes. To get all into that, but let's see, weapons, we'll look for ammo, and again, I can buy a bunch of fusion cores I want because I have a massive amount, but we're gonna save this for trying to get more oil. So really, she has nothing else other than cap. So 5, 6, 7, say around 740, pretty close. So again, we'll go in here, we'll see if there's anything we need to sell. I think we're not in apparel, and sell some buff out. And mutated fern, some mute fruit. And again, I try to sell all the other stuff first to try to clear all that stuff out that I'm not really going to use. And then I will start using the purified water. So if I have anything else I can get rid of, like these mods, great example. Get rid of all these. Again, I could change these to sentry heads instead of selling them for 20. Actually, I think I will. Actually, I'll show you how to utilize pre-existing mods. Let's do that as well while we're at it. So we'll take that back. Laser short barrel. These are some weapons. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's do some weapons too. Let's do some weapons. Now, if you have these mods already, it doesn't cost you any resources to mod people. That's what's so nice about having these mods. But yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. And what else? She got anything else? No. Nothing else that I am looking for. All right. So again, we'll go ahead and sell what we can. Let's go back to ammo. What ammo do we have to sell? We got tons of 308. I hate selling 308. It just kills me every time. But I don't use any right now. And when I do, I'm going to just sell everything now. Getting plenty of everything. Oh, I could probably use some 10 millimeter. What does she got? She got some 10 millimeter? Yeah, she does. Let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. So I just spent another 512. So now I owe her about 1,000, but that's easy. So I just happen to have 5,632 caps worth right there. So about 1,000 there. 577, a little too much. We'll go ahead and take some of that purified water back. About right in this range of 60. And maybe one more. There we go. Close enough. Now I got all those caps. I got tons of resources, tons of stuff. I got rid of tons of stuff. That's going to work out good. Now before I forget, I'm going to go over here. Grab Sister Wolf here. Go ahead and change the head to a sentry head. Again, so instead of using the Protectron with medium distance and reduced accuracy, I can get kind of a higher health. So instead of a 290, I can get a 310 without using any resources because it's already there. And if you notice down here, it says science. Actually, it doesn't. You can't see it, but it says rank 2 science is what I need. And I can't even create that right now. So I can just use it by finding it elsewhere. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to put the sentry head on there. And we can also adjust the head armor if we wanted to increase the damage. But no big deal for right now. So let's go ahead and exit that one. Then we'll go ahead and do the same thing. We'll give Ameridave a sentry head upload or update. There we go. And we'll do the same thing with Ada. Now with Ada, we'll also go in, and since we have some weapons, we'll go in and see what weapons we have available. Now I thought I had a laser. Left-hand auto laser. I forgot which other mods I have on me. Let's go out of there and see what the name of the mod was. It was Saltron head. It was laser short barrel and laser beta wave tuner. Short barrel and beta wave. Don't see it. Oh, doesn't let me do it. Oh well, we should have just sold those. Oh well. There we go. Okay, so we did weapons, we did clothes, we did the bar. Now we're going to go ahead and do general. Now, of course, general is my favorite one. Let's also check the cooking stove while we're at it. Is there anything else? What? Kismet! Another 530 water? You mean another 6,000? You mean we just made about 11,000 caps here in just a few minutes we've been here? Yeah, we did.
Hey, come on.
Did we cheat? Did we shortcut? Did we use any third-party mods? No. Just through knowledge and experience. using those Kismet tips to make that big money. Jazz Sands! Oh, we gotta show some love to Jazz Sands. How do you like the new interface, Jazz Sands? I worked very, very hard on it. Look at the return of all of our stuff up here. We've got 6 out of 50 going. We had a follow train going today. Also, you can see up there all of the people who do follows and all that. A return of all my cool stuff here on stream. I've been waiting to bring all this stuff back. Hope you like it. Make sure to show Jazz Sands some love in the chat, everybody. Long-time supporter of the stream. Great to see you in here. Great to see you hanging out. It's good to be back. Have you ran into a death claw? And sorry for typing like a drunk. It's 1 a.m. where I live. Yes, it is 1:30 as well for me. I'm here in East Tennessee. Yes, I've run in Deathclaw. You actually run in Deathclaw very early in the game. And they killed me a whole bunch of times. That's why I have some of those 57 deaths are from that Deathclaw. Though I did kill that Deathclaw eventually using some techniques. You can actually go watch that on one of my first streams of this particular playthrough. Here in melee mode. In melee mode. Okay, so yes, I just made another. Oh, and some bottle caps too. I just made another 6,000, which is perfect timing because I want to go to my general vendor here. Oh yeah, let's party.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
All right, so she's got a lot of good stuff because she's got all the junk. So let's go ahead and just buy just the junk we need. Right here. Just the stuff that we have tagged for search. Now normally I'll buy it all out, but this time I'm going to go a little bit better because what I want to do, of course, is to buy some additional stuff from other vendors. Telephones, typewriters, alarm clock. There we go. That's good for now. All right. We got everything that we wanted. Don't think I need any more copper and rubber. I think I'm good with that now. So I owe her 593, and believe me, I have way more than I need. So let's go ahead and see how much 900 purified water. That's right, 10,000 caps on top of all the caps we've already made today. So we made about 25 to 30,000 bottle caps in just about the 3 or 4 hours that we've been playing. Because I build up all my settlements first, and then I get to this point where I'm just making tons and tons of cash. So obviously we don't want to give her 10,000. So we'll dial it down to about 900. So we'll also not only pay that off, but we'll also get all her caps. And again, you'll see, now I'm back up to 2,500 caps. You'll see over there. Eventually I'll have a ton of caps that I can use. Let's see, that's about 47. 44. Close enough. That I'll have a bunch of cash that I can use to either buy stuff or to basically build more vendors as well. So I'm kind of doing both at the same time. Both at the same time. All right, so that vendor's good. On to the next one.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
And we'll
I need
barter.
some supplies, Doctor.
All right.
Now this is where we're making the big money. Nothing I need to buy there. Maybe some stem packs. I feel like bunches of buying. I hate buying stem packs. I prefer to go and get them. He's got 602, so 678. 78. Oh, wow, that's weird. 1888. 1888. There you go, everybody. A weird moment just happened. What are the chances of getting 1888? Probably pretty slim, I would think. All right. Gotta watch out if you hold the arrow key. I'm using the arrow keys. If you hold the arrow keys too long, it jumps really quick. Let's just go 1892. All right, pretty close. Okay, another 90. 96. Close. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We sold him a bunch of purified water. We got all his caps. We are good. We're up to 3,000 caps just on us right now. And off to the armor dude.
I've got something you need.
Barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let me know what you'd like.
Now there's some other places eventually we need to go to so that we can get a bunch of stuff. You'll see me buy a bunch of combat armor, metal helmets if I can find them. I do not buy the actual metal armor, but anything that says the word combat on it. metal helmets. There we go. About 600, and he's got 300, so 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 99. So 700 and something. You can work out the math, but the later it gets, the less I want to do the math. So I just get close. You don't have to do the math every time. I do have a spreadsheet. If I really wanted to do the math, I could have it do it in the spreadsheet. But I just get close. Then you know how close you are. Okay, there I am, about 137 away. And then you can just do the math much easier. So you don't have to, you know, do the tougher math. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Don't sweat the small stuff. And there we go. So we just made about 3,863 just raw caps, as well as we still have tons and tons of stuff left to sell. So now we're kind of out of vendors now. Aha, look at Sister Wolf. Looking cool, Sister Wolf. Looking cool. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and get back in my power armor so I can carry heavy stuff. Going good, Screwed for Life, having a good time. Yo, man, what up? I made a melee character on Survival Man. It's brutal, but I'm getting used to it. I never made a melee before. Yeah, me neither, Screwed for Life. I typically don't play melee. It's probably the hardest thing I could do is play melee because I usually don't play. If I have my Overseer's Guardian, that's it, I win. That's all I would need. I think I looted all these guys over here, just double checking. I did loot them all. All right, I'm still overburdened, so I'm going to need my girl over here. Oh, and I actually taken lots of damage, so I probably should heal myself. Actually, let's go save, since we did a whole lot of stuff right there. Probably a good idea. And I broke my legs. Ugh. Overburdened, and we got broken legs. Look at those textures. Beautiful. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. Now, one of the cool things, if you have a broken leg and you have like a proper bed, you can sleep for 8 hours and it will repair yourself. It'll heal you and you'll get well rested. Or, in my case, lover's embrace. All right, the sanctuary defended itself. Awesome. All right. And that also is going to heal me up a little bit, so I have 185. But look, I have 602 I have to carry. So that I'm not going to be able to do that with Piper. She can't carry enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get one of my robot delivery systems here. Get Sister Wolf to help me out.
Time to hit the road.
And I will go ahead and send Piper here to Tavern Boat out because I'll come back and get her.
Heads up.
And so instead of running over there overburdened over there, I'll just go ahead and give her all of that and anything else that's kind of weighing me down, which is a bunch of junk here. We'll go ahead and just put that into the workbench. There we go. And now we're getting close. Now I have some other stuff way over here that I put away for my settlers, and eventually we'll do a little bit of that. And let's go ahead and put that in there. Metal helmet, combat helmet, all this extra stuff that we bought for our settlers, which we'll use on them later. Just keep that tan suit for now. And there we go. No longer overburdened. We are good to go. So what I'll do is I'll use Sister Wolf to help me deliver all that purified water back to Covenant so that I can do it. Now, I'm not going to just send her over there. I'm going to walk her over there myself. Eating some Oreos and milk. Oh, man, that sounds good, man. That sounds too good. And again, because they're so close to each other, turn our light on just for fun. Because they're so close to each other, you can just run back and forth, back and forth. By the time you run over here, back there is going to be reset. So you can just run back and forth if you really wanted to. But we're only going to just do one round here, and then we're going to do a little bit of other stuff. We'll get a little bit of questing done here. And then we might play some dress up. Dress up next time. Let's get some tunes on while we're waiting. Let's do it. All right. Jangle, jingle.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Nobody in here. Nobody in there.
Enjoy your stay.
Creepy!
Good day to you.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
All right. My fusion core out.
It's good to see.
And again, forward it by 10 hours. So we can get to 8 o'clock in the morning so we can talk to the vendors. Me alone.
Is there something you need that we don't have? Just let Jacob know.
Kismet, have you ran into a death class surface diving? Yes, I saw that already. I live between Knoxville and Pigeon Forge. There you go, Zombie Basher. Yes, I live in East Tennessee as well. I am not from Tennessee. I'm actually from California, Southern California. My wife is from Tennessee. My kids are 6th generation from Tennessee. It's a lot of generations. Okay. So we forward time, and we got our fusion core out of there. We're going to get our delivery person. Have them come right in here.
Enjoy your stay.
All right, now this is how you make a ton of stuff disappear from the vendor. You bring your guy over here, in this case, lady, Sister Wolf. And we'll go ahead and command, trade, get all that purified water,
Enjoy
and then
your
talk
stay.
to the vendor.
Penny,
You here to shop?
Oh, yeah.
what's in stock?
Best deals around.
All right. See what you got. Oh, antibiotics. I saw that. Let's get that. All right. Well, she doesn't have anything new because she has 22 there. But we can come back if there's anything else that we might have missed, like these screws that we want to get. Let's get those. And I think I have enough copper. I think I'm good on just about everything else. All right. So I owe her $763 for that. And that's really all I wanted off her until she resets. So let's just dial it in. Again, this is one of my favorite things to do. Be 785. One of my favorite things to do is just dial in exactly how many caps you need. That's just too cool. Too cool. Boom, I just paid for it exactly. Boom.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Yes, I do. Now, the cool thing about the doctor is she might have antibiotics as well.
Go easy on the chems.
Music got a little loud there. So yeah, the first thing I do is buy antibiotics. And usually none of this other stuff. She's got a microscope. Use that. She got any dirty water, I'll grab that. Antiseptic. I don't know if I need it, but I'll grab it anyway. Just in case. Now, if I need any rataways or any of that stuff, I would buy it, but I really don't use them all that much. As you can see, I'm not really using them that much. Plus, they also use a lot of your water, which is a bummer. Bummer. All right, I think we're good there. So let's go ahead and do some purified water here. We're going to get her caps and that. So 7, 8, 9, about 1,100. Let's dial this back. Oh, grab it. There we go. Right around 1,100. Do 990. 2, 3, 4. Almost 200. 187. Oh, too much. Too much. No, it's all right. It's all right. Past 4,000 caps on us now. Got rid of that vendor. I think there's a vendor over here too.
Hi.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound handy.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if everyone looked out for each other? Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Cool. So you use her tools, but if you touch her tools... Oh, you can grab them. I don't think I've ever noticed that you could just grab them off the wall there. Normally I convert this settlement. Settler. I don't think there's any other vendors. Oh, come here, sister. Whoop. Trade. Oh, let me hold on to that song for a minute. Let me go ahead and give back all of this purified water. I'm not overburdened the whole time.
We don't tolerate violence.
Hey, Deezer.
Get along just fine.
Get the
I'll
lemonade.
take some.
Enjoy!
Free lemonade. Alright, I think that's good.
Well, hello.
Hello. Getting in my power armor. Hitting the road. Good night, Zombie Basher. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'm in Houston, Texas, is Screwed Fly. Born and raised. There you go. Yeah, I spent about 30 years in California, right next to Disneyland, for lots of years. And, you know, as the story goes, fell in love with a beautiful woman. Decided where do I want to raise my kids, where they either get stabbed or shot every day, or where she's from, and be around family. So we opted for that option instead. All right.
Hello.
Let's get out in the wasteland. Let's do this. Get my theme song going. Let's go ahead and take all our resources back to our settlement. Let's burn some fusion cores. Let's do it. And while we're at it, let's have some vegetable soup. Get some of our action points back. Nailed it. Bayram hanging out, says hi, kids in chat. What's up, Bayram? We're having a great night tonight. Oh my gosh, time goes by so quickly. It really does. All right, we're back. Go ahead and drop all that resources in there. Put the carrots back in there. And notice we've got a bunch of stuff in here as well to sell. Just a ton of stuff. Pull all that out of there. Still got 74 purified water. Let's go ahead and look here in the workshop. It has not reset yet.
I've never lost any.
Still looking good.
One before. This failure is new to
Go ahead and check the vendors.
It's like I can finally think straight.
What's good today?
He has not reset. See, is it 0?
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. The doctor said I shot my liver.
All right. Being used by who? Oh. It's already in use by somebody. Well, I can fix that. Oh, or not. Ah, bed is glitched out. Gotta make me another bed. All right, let's go ahead and go for 22 hours. He's gonna do that probably on the weekend, Mayor Dave. Probably Saturday night. Gonna make the journey. We're having a celebration up in here. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. I hope you're having an awesome night. I am having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you guys like my new interface and my new bit of fun we're having here on stream. We're getting into a lot of trouble tonight. A lot of trouble. All right. So we saved. Go ahead and check that stove. Reset. Nope. Check and see if any of these other vendors reset.
Some trading?
Let's see what you have.
Great.
Oh yeah, she reset. All right, let's get rid of this extra stuff. Those iBot helmets are funny. Sometimes I put those on my settlers or companions as well, just to mess with them. Just to mess with them. We also got a T45 D torso. Should I keep it or should I get rid of it? Get rid of it. Forget it. Don't want to deal with it. These are lemonade, free money. All right, so she owes me 648. But let's go ahead and get some resources. We're having a resource celebration up in here, trying to push this playthrough forward. Went on right here. Ooh, Brahmin skull right there. Nice. Now I buy bone as well, so I'm going to show you why here in a minute. I think we're good on that. Celebration. And again, building up resources because we're going to be unlocking a ton of settlements along the way, doing a bunch of questing. All right, so now he doesn't quite owe me as much. Let's go ahead and sell all these mods. Everyone. Come on. Tons of purified water. Way too much purified water. It's about 228. Oh, a little too much. Little too much. Anything else? Oh, beer bottle. All right. Let's see. Minus 330, 317. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. 329. Close enough. All right, so all my vendors have reset again, so another vendor run.
Hey there.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
All right. Well, I don't need any stem packs. You know what I need? I need your 600 caps you got right there. Thank you so much for nuking the stream, Dark Angel. Appreciate it. Thanks for showing that love for that awesome host. Come on. Throw that Raider arm stuff in there. More purified water. Boom. We're already past as much as he's got. Just from that. About 100. Close enough.
Hi. You're looking for armor. I may have something.
Oh, there's another thing I don't think I've looted right there. All right, let's get some combat armor. You can see I'm totally gearing up on all of this stuff. Get my people geared out. And what else we got to sell? Purified water. Sell the rest of that. I don't think we have anything else, right? Nope. Thank you, Lord Winter, also for the host. Appreciate it. Dark Angel saying hi, Kismet. Chat, hey, Dark Angel, what do you think of my new interface? Awesome, huh? Worked really hard on it. It's working great. You can see I'm like my overseer's window. I thought that was a great idea. Put the overseer's window behind my overseer's desk. Of course, in my overseer's office. It takes a lot to make a round window. It takes a lot to make that work. But you know me, I try to push it to the absolute edge of what you can do. Okay, so I don't have enough cash on me right now, so I'm going to have to spend some of my cash to get this stuff. But that's okay, because I'm going to show you a little trick. Now, he's got 1,000 caps down there. So I'm just going to turn around over here. I'm going to talk to Sister Wolf. Bring her over here. And it just so happens...
Hey.
That Sister Wolf has 415 purified water. And that means I can get all my money back. But you got to do it right away, otherwise they'll reset and you won't get your money back. So I'm going to do it right away here. Use that purified water, dial that in 1057. Oh, bingo. 5,500 caps. Let's keep going. So we did those last 3 vendors. Check Sheffield again.
Is the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all hazy.
Let's not hit Sheffield. All right, what you got? Dirty water. I'll take it. Nothing else I need. 226. Every little bit counts. Counts. 228. Close enough. Give me an extra couple.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
I can finally think straight.
Hey there.
Looking for something to wear?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Great.
Okay, army fatigues. Again, I'm buying stuff for later for my peeps. And he's got about 575 caps, so 635. Dial it in. 635. 636, close enough. 6,300 caps.
Excuse me.
Looking for a weapon?
Barter.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Gonna win! Oh yeah, I forgot to say I love the new setup. Thank you. As you notice, I'm not covering up any of the interface. Very difficult to be in a spot where you're not covering up the bulk of the interface. So that's what I have done. I worked very hard to try to make it where I'm not covering that stuff up. All right. Let's just go ahead and get some more 10mm round while we're at it. Might as well stock up. More fragment grenades. Plenty of fusion cores. Oh, she got lots of stuff. Missile launchers and everything. Pulse grenade. Didn't see any Molotov cocktails, though. Did I miss it? Nope. Now, I'm also gearing up for some battles for later. So I'm buying grenades and those kind of things as I go along. All right, so let's see. I owe her 843. She's got 500, about 1,200 or so. And again, dial in 1,200. Close enough. Oh, off by exactly 100. Wow. Let's just go 96. Close enough. And just about 7,000 caps. And we're looking good. Let's go ahead and save. Thing is glitched. All right. Drop all those resources in there. All right, how many turrets can we do now? Let's see. We've been busy today. Oh, up to 13. Nice. Getting there. Now, we're going to need literally hundreds of turrets by the time we're done, which we will get going on. We will get it done. Okay. Anything else I need to do? I think that's good. Let's just go ahead and put the rest of this in here.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Of the crime, been good to me so far. Put all this extra stuff we bought away. Does 185. I lost my license and now I can't drive. That's my favorite part of that song. Sentry legs! Yeah! Okay, we're gonna have to make some sentry legs. Wait. Let's cook some food. Yummy, I'm great. You're great, bro. There's on the wall. Message, maybe I'll call. All I've been through. These goons.
You know the word.
Oh, I should have did the melee damage. Bummer. Been good to me so far. All right, we're gonna upgrade our delivery bots to the sentry legs. Look at that, boom. So instead of carry weight of 400, it's gonna go up just a little bit, but also the health's gonna go up. Now watch what happens when we go to sentry legs. Then we can go to the various armor. So you go to legs, but now you can go to the various armor here, and then you go to storage. Now you're at 410. Then you go to the left leg, and then you're at 430. And then you're at 450. And then, just like you guessed it, 470. That's right, 470 Sister Wolf's bot can carry now. Awesome, awesome. Now, typically, I don't like these legs when I'm actually inside somewhere. When you're out in the open, they're okay. But when you're like in somewhere, when you're like inside a instance, I like the track legs better because they get stuck a lot. Good morning, Mycos. Thanks for hanging out. Kids, you're planning on getting ballistic weave eventually. Absolutely, Aloysius. I will definitely get it. I will get it for all the military outfits that I'm kind of collecting as I go along. I will get to all of that questing eventually. We're kind of pushing forward some of our settlements today and our cash and getting that all done. And then we're going to be doing tons of questing tomorrow. And then on the weekend, we're going to be doing some big questing on the weekend. But today, we're just kind of pushing forward a lot of this cool stuff. And right there, we just lucked out. We just got some sentry legs. That's going to help us a lot with our delivery stuff. Let's get a Meridave on it as well. Oh, what's the deal? Oh, I need robotics expert. Do not have enough. I only have that one. So I've got to get to robotics expert, which is down here. Get down there. Right here. I've got to get down there so that I can get in there and unlock some of those other things. Something to put on the list. But Sister Wolf's good. Yeah. Gonna be able to deliver a ton of water. Alright. And we'll save again because that was awesome. Alright, so how are we doing? Oh, it is that time again. Just hit #1 yet again for I don't know how many times, hundreds of times that I've been #1 in Fallout 4. Thanks to all you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to show some love to somebody. Let me go ahead and turn that off there. What we're going to do is we're going to show love to somebody. But first, we're going to go ahead and say thanks to some peeps. And then we'll be right back to show somebody some love. Please stick around. Be right back.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporters, Dark Angel and Tellus, for that amazing stream support. Everyone, make sure to show them the ultimate Kismet love in the chat every time you see him. Thanks again. Legendary. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jazz, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Ang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and Ameridave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Best way to support the stream is to crush that follow button with the Dragon Hammer, hit that donate button, or you can subscribe via GameWist or Patreon and show that support. You can even earn yourself some Kiz Caps each week by following on Twitter at Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and subscribing on YouTube. Get those extra Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and our contests. Or just be an awesome lurker, retweet, share the channel with people you think would like it, and that goes a long way to helping the channel.
Unstoppable.
Now I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got Ameridave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nushki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. I stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday from 10 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 7 p.m. Pacific, to 2 a.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes we go a little longer. Sometimes we have bonus streams as well, so make sure to be watching my Twitter as well as the info section here on Twitch for those bonus streams and other awesome events that are coming up. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream, but we're not done yet. It's that time, one of my favorite times, to get on the Kismet love train and go and raid somebody else. So come on with me. Let's go make their night. Let's make them smile. Let's send that Kismet love train out along Twitch and just make it a better place. Thanks to you guys. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Saltbot.
Well, thank you, Saltbot. Welcome, everybody. I'm back in my overseer's office, much more zoomed in than my little window I was in just a minute ago. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate y'all chilling out. We've had a great stream tonight. We absolutely have killed it today. We got a ton of awesome stuff. A lot of running around, a lot of settlement stuff, a little bit of pew, pew, pew. But other than that, really the kill box doing its job. Just trying to get a whole bunch of stuff set up for what we're going to be doing tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or tonight, depending on your time zone. Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be continuing our playthrough. We're going to be doing a lot more questing. We're going to be unlocking a lot of big locations that are going to help us down the road. So I'm just kind of setting all that up for right now. Probably be playing a little dress up with my guys as well to get my main settlement here ready to go. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to show some love to another streamer. This is one of my favorite things to do. I call it the Kismet Love Train, where we'll go out, show some love to another streamer. Hopefully, they'll get on that Kismet Love Train and just pay it forward to other streamers. It'll just go around Twitch and make it a better place, thanks to you guys hanging out in the stream. Now, here in the chat, you can see right there, it says Kismet Raid, sharing the love. Just kind of go in there. I'm going to do the same thing as you guys right here. Just go in there and highlight that. Go ahead and do a copy and be ready to paste that in the chat of this particular person. Now, the person I've got ready right now has only about 45 followers and only about 2 people in the stream. But we're going to go in there. We're going to show them some love in just a second here. Let me go ahead and get that set up. But first, let me see if you guys are ready to raid, because I don't think you are. I don't think you're ready. Because what I want to see you do is I want to see you show that love train in the chat here. See if you guys are ready to go. Let's see if you are. Let me go ahead and get the music queued up here. Let's do it. Boom. Let's get that love train going in the chat. Let me see here. Let me see you blow it up. Go for it. Blow up that love in the chat. While I get this all ready to rock and roll. Thank you, Tom Sharkey, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're going to go show somebody some love in just a second here. The second I get this ready. The second I get this ready to rock and roll. Keep on riding. Oh, looks like a settlement builder. Settlement builder like me. All right, look at you guys blowing it up over there. Right here, look at that. Who's blowing it up in there? We got Dino Guys ready to go. We've got Deathclaw ready to go show some love. Crazy, of course. Sester Wolf. Dark Angel's ready to go. Chewy's ready to go. Mikos is ready to go. RJ Phoenix as well. Lord Winters on the Kismet Love Train. We got Arjar ready to go. Jazz Sands is ready to raid. WSG Lo Nakatik. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crushing that follow button and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys hanging out in the stream tonight. I hope you guys will be overburdened with Kiz Caps as well, so you can win all sorts of cool stuff in my stream. Win all sorts of Kiz Caps. Thanks, everybody, for press that follow button tonight. Thanks, everybody, who's, of course, continues to sub and hit that donate button as well. Keeping that stream going, getting us just a little bit closer to that partnership. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. I think you guys are crushing it. Hold on. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over. And we're going to sneak over there and we're going to raid this person right here. Oh, forgot to update the name. Forgot to update the name. Oh, Kismet, come on. You're getting rusty, bro. You're getting rusty. All right, let me update the name. Now, wait for me now. Oh, it helps if I get in the right, right keyboard here. Wouldn't be a Kismet stream without something funny like this. All right, let's put it in. There we go. All right, now we got the right name. Bubbly Blubs. I don't know what that's all about, but it sounds pretty funny. So right here, she has 4 people watching her stream right now. She has 45 followers. Now, I don't have to go raid the big people. I don't have to raid the big people over there. That is not what I'm all about. My job is to go out and make this person smile. Now, right now, she has no idea we're coming. Shh. Because we're going to sneak over there. And we're going to raid her. We're gonna go ahead and try to blow up her bot. We're going to make her night. We're going to share that love. Hopefully she gets on that Kismet love train and sends it out to everyone else out there. So let's go ahead and listen in. Let's get ready. All right. So she's there. She's doing some stuff. She's doing some building. Looks like she's just starting here in Sanctuary. So again, copy that from the chat. They get ready to raid. In 3, 2, 1, go to it, everybody! Oh, right, gotta do the right keyboard. There we go. Go get her, everybody. Let's see what she says. Come on, Kismet, get the right keyboard. I so bad that I get the wrong keyboard all the time. There we go, Karen Corellia. Oh, she just hosted me. Oh, Kira, I love you so much. Thank you so much for that host. Hey, everybody who just came in from Kira's channel. She's amazing. One of my favorite streamers out there. We're going to go raid this girl right now. Come with us. Come with us. Follow that link in the chat. Let's go get her. Let's go do a host on top of a host. Let's do it. We're going to go get her right now. She's only got 4 people in there. She got 45 followers. Go over there and blow up the follow button. Go over there. Show her some love. Blow up that, click that link. Open up another tab. Let's see what she says.
Oh, it's a raid.
Oh, it's not just a raid. It's a giant raid. There we go.
There's a raid going on and you did not alert me of any sort of host. Hello, everybody. Stranger danger going on.
Stranger danger going on. That's awesome.
Kismet is now following me. Thank you for the follow, Kismet. Oh my. And Lunatic? Lunatic. Oh yeah, look. It's Lunatic.
All right, everybody. There, look, there it is. That smile is brewing.
Hey, I'm giving them the most boring thing because I hate them, because I don't like the settlement.
That's fine. That's perfectly okay. Your settlements. You're the overseer. All right, now let's really make her night. Let's really surprise her. We're going to throw the host. Let's see what she says to that. Mega host coming in. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. Again, I will be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing tons of questing, getting in tons of trouble, showing you all my best tips as well. Here we go. Throwing the host. See you guys in just a bit tonight. Let's do it. Oh, got to be in the right chat. Helps if I'm in the right chat. Throw in the host. There's that smile.
They don't get beds yet.
There There it is. You guys did it. You crushed it. Yes. If we made the person smile, we have got mission accomplished. Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Josie Klein. Yes, it's been a little while, but we're raiding this person right now. So feel free to come over and raid with us. I'm about to host over there. I will see you next time, Josie. I will be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more fun. Let's see what her face says when we do that. One of my favorite parts. Let's blow it up. Thanks, everybody, for hitting that follow button as well. Let's blow up that channel. Let's blow up that channel. Let's see what it says. Right now, we got about 70, 80 people in my channel. We're going to blow it up.
A bit late.
Boom.
Okay. Let me catch up here. We're gonna go down the list of thanking.
There you go. So through the mega host.
Thank you, other Kismet. The Ring of Destiny. This is the second one. There's 2 of you? Or you just have 2 accounts? RJF Phoenix? Sister Wolf, Crazy, Deathclaw, Lord Winter. Thank you everybody for all the follows. I've never played this game, so please don't expect much.
Hey, she's honest. I like that.
What is that? What is that? Why did I not notice that before? Why are these wallers shorter than the walls?
Because they snap weird, because you got to fuddle with it. All right, through the mega thing. By the way, you're now #1 on Twitch.
Why would they be shorter? That doesn't make any sense.
Boom.
No.
So there we go. I just let her know that she just threw the major host or the mega host, and also she's now #1 on Twitch for Fallout 4.
Thank you for the follow, Ninja.
Let's see what she says.
Oh no. Me #1 right now. That. Why? I don't know what I'm doing, so I feel like I should not be #1.
I love people who are honest. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody. That was a super fun raid. Bye.